All right, welcome back, everyone. It is one of the most infamous pieces of sports memorabilia. We're talking about this baseball, which was used in the 1919 World Series. Yes, that one between the White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. That White Sox team, of course, would later become known as the Black Sox because the players were indicted for throwing the series in a huge gambling scandal.
Well, the baseball was recently rediscovered in a time capsule at Tribune Tower. In 2022, the CEO of Harry Caray's restaurant group, sports collector Grant DePorter, moved the ball to the Chicago Sports Museum in Water Tower Place. Since then, the White Sox have had a historically awful stretch.
Right, and now our friend Grant DePorter aims to restore the team's luck by moving the ball back to the Tribune Tower tomorrow as part of the yearly worldwide toast to Harry Caray, which itself is a great story. There's our friend Grant DePorter joining us right now to talk about all about this. What gave you the inspiration to make this move now?
Well, the developer of the Tribune Tower is a big White Sox fan, and we talk all the time. When he discovered the time capsule, he found the ball, but didn't really know the significance of it. So he invited me to try figuring it out. And lucky for me, I found a hidden letter that was buried in the time capsule that explained that the ball was used in the 1919 Game 5 World Series. And it struck out 6 White Sox batters in a row, a World Series record that's never been broken, obviously because the White Sox didn't want to hit it. So I moved it September 11th, 2022. And then, the White Sox, that's when they kind of switched from a winning record for 2.5 seasons to a losing record. And it just got worse. Next season, they lost 101 games, and then they lost 121 games. And then public television wanted to film the ball on July 10th, 2024. And they wanted me to take all the protective glass off of it so they get a better shot. And that's the day that they started losing 21 games in a row, tying the all-time record for most consecutive losses. So I said, all the proof is there. This ball, I should never have moved it. It's like you don't invade King Tut's tomb and getting all that. So I thought what better way to help the White Sox was, kick it off. Technically, baseball starts tomorrow because the Cubs open in Japan. And I usually try doing it around opening day. So we're doing the 27th annual worldwide toast to Harry tomorrow. And Harry was with the White Sox from 1971 to 1981. And I thought, and Ron Kittle from the White Sox is a partner and very active. And I said, let's just make this all about helping the White Sox this year.
Yeah, no doubt. They definitely could use any help that they can get, especially if you believe in kind of changing the energy. So Grant, what exactly are people going to see happen tomorrow?
Well, there's a live remote from 2 to 6 with WGN Radio, and different interviews. Like we have Chris Chelios there and Jeremy Roenick, Hall of Famers from the Blackhawks, Hall of Famer Richard Dent from the Bears, Ron Kittle, who was Rookie of the Year in 1983 from the White Sox, along with Mike Huff from the White Sox, and we're going to have Governor Quinn there, and politicians and union officials. They're all White Sox fans. Everyone that we want, like to kind of root for them, and at 5 o'clock, the ceremony will begin, where the ball comes out onto stage, and Ron Kittle and Lee Golub, who's going to be receiving the ball from the Chicago Tribune building, will be part of a ceremony with all of the celebrities around them. And I don't want to give all of their magic away of what they're going to be saying and stuff, but at the end of the ceremony, I will tell you that the ball will be, you ever see the Blues Brothers where Jake and Elwood come in with the briefcase handcuffed to his hand, where they're going to handcuff this ball to Lee Golub's hand, and then he's going to be let out by the Shannon Rovers in a parade through the restaurant and down the South Dock with security guards, and then the ball will go back to the Tribune Tower.
Okay, got to ask you, is this going to be bigger than blowing up the Bartman ball?
Well, if we turn the White Sox around, I think we're going to say, it took me a little time for the Cubs to win the World Series after I blew up the foul ball in 2004.
It's so funny. It's so funny when you go
to how fast the White Sox ball works.
When you go to your restaurant, go to Harry Caray's, you see that blown up ball.
Yeah,
it's
right.
funny.
So we just want to switch gears a little bit, Grant. You actually recently have been going through some personal health challenges. Can you update us on what you've been going through and how you're doing now?
Yeah, I found out right after Christmas I have lymphoma. It's kind of the trickier version of it. And I posted on Facebook right when I got it because I felt like too many people would be asking, where's Grant? And it just, the public outreach has been unbelievable, just from friends and family and people all over calling me. I had what you had, and I'm a survivor, and let me, so they all made themselves available to me. People are delivering food to my house so that to help my wife. Joanna, my wife's been unbelievable, along with my kids.
How helpful was it to have that kind of focus from all these people, all these strangers?
Well, it really helped me get through it, because when you first hear about this, it's a long ride. The chemotherapy they have me on is pretty tough stuff. So it takes your mind off it. I got unlimited texts every day, calls, like people wanted to talk me through it. It's, and it's all positive, and they're all saying, they're the prayer warriors, the positive positive thoughts. Everyone's just trying, we're there for you. And that gave me a lot of strength. And luckily for me, I got the good news on Friday. The doctor walks right in and said, best possible results, you total remission. So
awesome.
Yeah,
well,
it was the best.
Yeah, the prayers continue as well. You're going to keep needing them for sure. All right.
Oh, but I want to add one thing to this whole conversation, back to the White Sox.
Yes.
When the White Sox won the World Series, Karen Jordan was with me all night at Harry Caray's, and I'll never forget that. So, Karen, you're part of the good luck for the White Sox. I remember that.
You remember that. That was an incredible
awesome.
night. Yes, that was so much fun. Yeah, we had a great night there. So, yes.
You and I are 1 for 1. When we're together, the White Sox win the World Series.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, take that to the bank.
Yes.
Grant DePorter, you look good, man. You look good, and all of Chicago's pulling for you, all the baseball world and the entertainment world, and just keep it going at Harry Caray's.
Awesome. Grant, thanks for joining us tonight.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.